This is not financial advice. I just took a bunch of ovens, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Now, don't invest in companies you don't understand and don't believe in, because if they dip, Ric Flair, baby, woo, you're not going to buy the dip, and then you're going to sell low and be right back here crying to me, and I'm not having that. So if you can't do the heat of these hot stocks, then stay out of the kitchen and consider investing in index funds. Now, family, you already know what time it is. While you rolling in, hit the like button, and what I want you to do is tell us where you from in the chat so I know where you at, and I could potentially go to your city one day and shake your hand, because I appreciate you. Now, I got to say this. We doing this live stream. It's going to be a brief one. The reason is because I had to go and do a trade on a Discord that I said I was going to get into if the charts made sense today, a bigger trade than I normally do, and that's going to be for today, but also for Thursday. So now, let's take a look, and I want to just lead you into this appropriately so you understand what's going on. I'm talking about an options trade with $10,000, right? Usually I would use one, maybe two, but now I'm going to be using 10 to show you how to scale up and educate you. Now, remember, there's rules to the game. There's rules to any game. I see the whole family letting us know where they're from in the building. Now, I got to tell you something first before we get into any of that. Did you know August 15th was an important anniversary? It was an anniversary of the time the United States got smoked. And how so? President Richard Nixon announced he was severing a link between the dollar and gold as a broad economic plan. And it's happening again, 1971. We've been getting smoked with inflation ever since, family. The dollar has been losing its value because it wasn't connected to gold. So what's been happening to the regular citizens? The people who are in the middle class, the people who are working hard, the people who are still even struggling, they're struggling more because the gold does not have any standard. It's basically just they printing it out of nowhere. So we got to learn skills that can help us to pay the bills. But you got to know how to do it right, or else you're going to lose and get smoked. So I showed y'all before that I had made, and this was like, what, last week or so, $1,500 or so in an option, right? In and out. This took less than, I want to say, 10, 20 minutes. Boom, made money there. But you got to understand how this game works. So what I want you to do is put a headphone emoji in the chat. Hit the like button if you haven't already done that. Check this out. An option, just to keep it simple, I'm talking about buying an option, right? I buy an option. I bought 30 of these options, and it says right here I bought it for 28. If I bought something for 28 and I'm looking to make some money, let's keep it simple. I want to sell it for 29. I want to sell it for 30. I want to sell it for 31, right? That's the whole goal. So, okay, I bought it for 29 or 28, and then I went and bought some more, right? I bought it for 32. So now I got close to 60. I ended up selling one of them, right? Selling one of them, and I had 59 of them. So, okay, now my average is about 30. Shout out to Alan. Welcome to, as a new chef member. Again, I'm going to do this big trade that I'm talking about in the Discord. So if you haven't joined already, this is your chance right now to go ahead and join the Discord. The link is in the description. It's on the Patreon. If you have a Discord account or not, go make one, and I'll see you over there so you can just be up on the game. So now, and I got you. Okay, so I bought about 60 of them, so I got 59 at that point. I bought them for 32. I bought it for 28, which means I want to sell it for 33. I want to sell it for 34. I want to sell it for 35, right? So, okay, remember, when I'm trading options, I use what's called a stop loss to stop myself from losing past a certain amount. So I put my stop loss, and this is after it started to run up. It ran up to 50. It ran up to 60. Remember, I bought it for the highest I bought it was 32. Now it's all the way up at 60. So I did a smart 200 IQ move and put my stop loss higher than my buy price. Now my stop loss, meaning this thing is going to sell all 59 of them because I told you I sold one. If it drops down from 60 to 50 all the way to 45, boom, it'll kick me out. But that's cool. Why? Because I bought them all for 28 and 32. Imagine you bought a stock for $28. You bought some more at 32, and then it's all the way up at 60, and you're like, yo, I've been up in plays before. I don't want to lose now. If you put your stop loss higher than your buy price because the price already ran up like crazy, then it prevents you from having those losses if it was to come back down immediately. So now it kept going up, and I eventually sold them. And what I do on the Discord is I keep the receipts. I show you the timestamp that I buy it, right? And then I show you the price that it is sold at because I kept putting my stop loss higher. I had it at 45, and I say, you know what? I should put it up to 48, 49. So then, because the stock, or actually the option, is running up in price, kind of like a stock can run up in price. So then, boom, it kicked me out at 48. And I was able to kill it. And then that's how I was able to make over $1,500. Instead of just buying a stock, I'm buying something related to the stock called the option. The goal is simple: buy it low and sell it high. And then also the other goal, and this is the difference between a rookie and somebody who could be considered more of an expert, is the expert has failed more than the rookie has even tried. You understand what I'm saying? The expert has failed more than the rookie has tried. So then we learn how to be better. And that's what I want to be able to teach you. And how do I do that? How do I be better? First of all, it's like this. I won't trade with more than 5% of my portfolio. If I got $1,000, I won't trade more than $50. You understand what I'm saying? If I got $100, I won't trade more than $5. And you can buy options, like I showed you, where you have the little options that are $28. There are some that are $5, but you got to know what you're doing. Because again, I always tell you, like with the hat, you got to trade with the chart and not with your heart. Keeping my heart out of the game, part of it is trading with only 5% of my portfolio. That's it. Then I could be robotic. Then I could be meticulous. And then to take it up even another layer of redundancy to prevent me from losing too much, I put a stop loss order. And let me just give you the definition of that. A stop loss is an instruction to execute a trade if a given stock, option, or whatever drops to a specific amount. I don't want to lose any more than that. Boom, let it be done. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take myself over to the Discord. You can come on down and you can join. So you already know what time.
Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
If you are interested in learning how to trade options, learning how to trade stocks, and watching me do it on the live stream like the whole family is about to do right now. So I'll see you over there. I'm going over there. I'm going to get out of this one, and it should take me maybe 5, maybe even 3 minutes, and then I'll be over on the Discord so that we can do it. I'll see you there, family. Again, if you want to join, the Patreon link is in the description. It's $10. It is what it is. Best bang for your buck around. Now, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. But remember, I'm just a coach. All I can do is write the play. But you got to run the ball. I'll see you in the next one, and take care.